Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to another lesson on seeds. We've been talking about that last week, and we're continuing it this week. On Monday, we talked about how seeds travel, getting from one place to another. And for today, you probably noticed my setting is a little different, okay? That's because I'm going to need some room to move around. So seeds get around. So at the end of this lesson, I think we're going to get around a little bit. Okay. All right. So we talked about seeds, how they travel, what you need to do to grow a seed, and it needs water and soil and air and sunlight. But each part of the plant has a special job. And today we're going to learn about the different parts of a plant. All right, so what I'm going to do, of course, you probably already figured it out, that I'm going to pull up my slideshow, okay, and I'm going to make myself disappear so that you can just listen and watch and remember some of the things that we've talked about. So as a review, how many parts does an insect have? Do you remember? Yes, 3 parts. Oh, and I heard someone yell out, and 6 legs, Mrs. Stevens. You're right. How many parts does a spider have? How many body parts? Yes, 2. Very good. And they have, oh, somebody already yelled it out. They have 8 legs. Excellent. Well, now we will learn about how many parts a plant has. All right, so in this picture, a plant has 5 different parts. And as we've learned, seeds can grow into flowers, vegetable, fruit, bushes, trees, okay, from our book on Monday. Well, let's go over the parts of a plant. One of the parts is the petal, which grows out the top from a flower, okay? The petals can be different sizes, shapes, colors. Another part is the stem. The stem takes the nutrients from the soil and brings them to the flower. So if you think back when you were drinking milk at school in the cafeteria at lunchtime, you would put a straw in your milk container, and the nutrients from that milk would go up the straw into your body, and it would help you grow healthy, just like this flower. Another part is the leaf. Now in this picture, there are only 2 leaves, but some flowers can have many leaves. Another important part is the seed, and that's where it all begins. The seed is planted underground. Remember we learned that? And some of you were sending me some pictures of you actually planting a seed and watering it. It was great. Keep sending those. Another part are the roots, and they have a special job to do, and they're underground. So you can't really see what they're doing because their work is under the ground, but it's a very important part. All right, so let's find out about plants by watching this video from our Let's Find Out magazine. All right, so I'm going to stop that so I can go back to watching the video. Okay. All right, here we go. So listen carefully.
Parts of a plant. These are roots. This is a stem. And these are leaves. On their own, these plant parts don't do very much, but each part has a job. And together they make a growing, thriving, incredible plant. Roots grow underground. One of their main jobs is to keep the plant in the ground. Because of their roots, you don't see plants blowing away in the wind. Roots also absorb or suck up water and nutrients from the soil. Plants need water and nutrients to live. Some roots are tasty. The part of the carrot plant that we eat is the root. Above the roots is the stem. The stem carries water up from the roots to the rest of the plant. The stem has another important job. It holds the plant's branches, flowers, and leaves out in the sun. Plants need sunlight to live. The leaves' job is to soak up sunlight. Leaves take energy from that sunlight and change it into food for the whole plant. Good job, leaves. So, what are the parts of this plant? Let's name them. What are these? They are roots. What about this part? It is the stem. And these? These are leaves. Some plants have flowers too. Next time you see a plant, try to name the parts.
All right, good job, boys and girls. Thanks for listening to that. All right, so we're going to go back, all right, and I'm still here, and we're going to finish our slideshow so that we can go to our activity at the end. Okay, so I'm going to bring up the next slide. And that is our journal writing activity. All right, so first we will draw a flower, including all of the parts you learned about. Okay, so you can make your petals any shape that you would like or any size. Then after you draw your flower, you're going to label the parts of your flower. So just like in my picture here, and just like they did in the video, they had the word and then an arrow pointing to that part. Next, you will color your picture. Make it nice and colorful. Now, typically the stem and the leaves will be green and the roots are brown, but you can make your flower any color you want. Finally, take a picture of your work and send it to your teacher. You can even glue a real seed at the bottom of your picture to show that flowers grow from seeds. So I'll be looking forward to those journal writing activities that you do, okay? And don't forget to make those instruments that I showed you in the last lesson and send me pictures of that as well. All right, so now I'm gonna stop my screen show here, all right, because I have to get my room ready for our activity. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to stand up, okay, and make sure you have a lot of room, okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the video that I want to show you. Okay, I'm not going to play it yet because I want to show you what we have to do. So I'm going to bring myself back up, okay, and then I'm not going to make myself disappear because this is kind of a silly song, okay? So your head is the flower, your body is the stem, your arms and hands are the leaves, and when you touch your toes, those are going to be the roots. So Dr. Jean is going to sing this song for us, okay? You're gonna see me do my head, my leaves, okay, and my stem, but you won't see me touch my toes. Then I'd be really far away. So I hope you can hear me all the way over there, okay? So this goes a little fast, all right? So you have to listen carefully and show me the parts using your body, okay? And try to sing along. I'm gonna come a little closer so I can play it. All right, here we go. Touch your toes. Woo! Oh my goodness, boys and girls, I am exhausted. Are you exhausted from that? I think I might need a little rest. Oh, look at my hair. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I hope you did that activity with me. It made you stretch a little bit. It helped you learn the parts of a flower, okay? And this is why I needed the space so you could see me doing it as well. So that's always an activity that you can do after your work. All right, so that ends our lesson. I'm going to go take a nap. Whew, maybe get a drink of water after that. Okay, so thanks for joining me today. I had fun. Come back next week. We're going to learn something new. All right, and have a good day. Bye bye, everybody.